the Fairy Princess of Ergetzin. Last part years passed, but Bar Shalmon still longed for his homeland. One day the princess caught him secretly crying. "Why are you sad, my love?" she asked. "Do you no longer love me, or am I no longer beautiful to you?" Bar Shalmon replied, "No, it's not that." For a long time he hid the reason for his sorrow, but eventually confessed that he missed his home and wished to see his country again. The princess said, "But you swore an oath of loyalty to me." "I know," Bar Shalmon said. "I'm not going to break my vow. Let me return for a short visit. When I come back, I will be even more devoted to you." Hearing this, the princess allowed Bar Shalmon to return to his homeland for 1 year. A large black demon accompanied him. But as soon as Bar Shalmon set foot in his homeland, he decided never to return to the land of Ergetz. He turned to the demon and said, "Tell the princess I will not be coming back." He tore his clothes to appear as a poor man. His wife, still mourning the man she believed to be dead, was overjoyed to see him alive. Bar Shalmon didn't tell her the truth. He only said that the ship had wrecked on a deserted island, and that he returned home after years of hardship as a poor sailor. Being among people again, hearing his native tongue, and living in a world where stone buildings didn't vanish and reappear on a whim, it brought him great joy. As time passed, his adventures in Ergetz began to feel like a distant dream. The princess, meanwhile, waited patiently for a full year. When the time came, she sent the black demon to bring him back. One night, while Bar Shalmon was walking in his garden, the demon appeared. "I've come to take you back," it said. Bar Shalmon was surprised. He hadn't even realized a year had passed. "I'm not going back," he said, stepping back. "Tell your mistress I refuse." "I'll drag you back by force if I must," the demon warned. "You can't," Bar Shalmon replied. "I am the son-in-law of the king." With nothing more it could do, the demon returned to Ergetz alone. King Ashmedai was furious, but the princess said, "Be patient, father. I know how to bring my husband back. I will send other messengers." The next day, Bar Shalmon saw many beautiful fairies in his garden. They tried to persuade him to return, but he remained firm. Each day, different envoys began to appear: hideous demons, sweet-talking fairies, mischievous imps. Wherever Bar Shalmon went, he would find them. And since no one else could see these otherworldly visitors, people began to believe he was talking to himself. His friends worried for his sanity. King Ashmedai grew more furious by the day and finally declared he would retrieve Bar Shalmon himself. "No," said the princess, "I will go. He cannot refuse me." With many attendants, she set out. Their flight was so fast that storms broke out in the lands they passed over. Like a great black cloud, they descended upon Bar Shalmon's town. Their screams echoed like a hurricane. As the princess and her servants landed, a massive storm shook the city. When the storm finally passed, people cautiously began stepping outside again. Bar Shalmon's young son went out to the garden but rushed back in. "Father, come quickly." The storm brought all sorts of strange animals into the garden: turtles, frogs, lizards. They're everywhere. Some are glowing like lanterns. But what Bar Shalmon saw wasn't animals. His garden was now crawling with demons, imps, and fairies. And in a rose bush, surrounded by glowing attendants, sat the princess herself, shining like a star. She extended her arms to him. "My love," she said, "I've come to take you back to Ergetz. I've missed you. I've waited for so long. My father is beside himself with rage. Please, let's go. Ergetz awaits us." "I told you, I'm not going back," Bar Shalmon replied. The demons shouted, "Kill him! Kill him!" as they surrounded him. "Do not touch him," the princess commanded. "Think carefully, Bar Shalmon. Night is falling. You have until dawn to make your choice. Return with me, and we can be happy once more. But if you refuse, you'll receive the punishment you deserve. I will wait until sunrise." "And if I still say no by then?" Bar Shalmon asked. "You'll find out in the morning," she replied. "Think well, I will wait right here." "I've made up my mind," said Bar Shalmon. "I'm not afraid of you." And he went back inside. That night a strange, sorrowful melody drifted from the garden. At dawn, as the sun rose in all its glory, the city awoke to a bizarre scene. Creatures no one had ever seen before had gathered in the marketplace. Genies, dwarves, demons, and fairies. Mischievous imps darted through the square. Fairies perched on the courthouse lamps. On the courthouse steps, the princess sat, glowing like a star, surrounded by her attendants. The mayor was speechless. At last he put on his ceremonial uniform and stepped outside to address her. "Thank you for your warm welcome," said the princess. "Honorable mayor and citizens of this mortal city, hear me well. I am the princess of the fairyland of Ergetz. My father is King Ashmedai. I have come for my husband, who lives among you." The crowd gasped. "Who is he?" they asked. "His name is Bar Shalmon," she said. "He is bound to me by an unbreakable oath." Bar Shalmon pushed through the crowd and shouted, "She's lying." "I speak the truth," the princess said calmly. "If you don't believe me, here is our son." A small fairy child stood before her, with a face identical to Bar Shalmon's. "We welcomed Bar Shalmon to Ergetz when he lost his way and sought refuge in our realm. We judged him fairly and spared his life. Now I ask for the same justice from your world. Bring me before your court." The mayor replied, "Your request is granted, princess. We do not wish to be known for injustice. Bar Shalmon, come with me." At the courthouse, the city judges, including a rabbi, heard the princess, her witnesses, and Bar Shalmon. "It is clear," said the mayor, "that Her Majesty, Princess of Ergetz, speaks the truth. But Bar Shalmon also has a wife and child here, and is bound by an unbreakable oath in this land as well. He must divorce the princess and return all the dowry he received." The princess replied, "If that is your judgment, I will respect it." The mayor turned to Bar Shalmon. "Do you contest the verdict?" Bar Shalmon, with a sneer, said, "Anything that rids me of this demon princess is fine by me." The princess flushed with shame and fury. "I did not deserve such cruelty," she cried. "I loved you, Bar Shalmon. I was faithful. I accepted your laws. And now I am willing to return to Ergetz as a widow. I do not ask for mercy, only one final kiss goodbye." Bar Shalmon grunted. "Fine, I'll do anything to make you leave." The princess stepped forward and kissed him on the lips. Bar Shalmon's face went pale. Had his friends not caught him, he would have collapsed like a sack of stones. "This is the price of your sins," the princess said, "for the lies you told your god, your own father, my father, and me." As she spoke, Bar Shalmon's lifeless body fell at her feet. With a signal from the princess, the fairies, demons, and attendants rose into the air and vanished into the sky.